Hello, English learners, and welcome back to English Podcast Rise. Conversations are one of the most powerful and effective ways to quickly improve your English. In today's episode, we'll present a real conversation between James and Catherine, where they engage in a simple, real-life conversation for beginners and intermediate learners about meeting a new person. This will help you enhance both your listening and speaking skills. Focus on listening first, then try to repeat the episode aloud for better pronunciation practice. Without further ado, let's get started. Catherine, how was your evening yesterday? You went out with your friends, right?
Yes, Dad. It was really fun. We went to that new Italian restaurant downtown. You know, the one with the red chairs and the big windows?
Yes, I have seen it. So, how was the food?
Oh, the food was amazing. I had the lasagna, and it was probably the best I have ever tasted. Honestly, I want to go back already.
That sounds great. Did you meet anyone interesting?
Actually, yes. We met a couple who had just moved to the city. They were sitting at the table next to us.
Really? How did you start talking to them?
Well, it was kind of funny. Their little boy accidentally dropped his fork under our table. When I picked it up for him, we all started laughing, and then we just began chatting.
That is a wonderful way to meet new people. Were they nice?
Very nice. They were friendly and easy to talk to. They even recommended a few good places to visit around town.
That is helpful. Did you exchange numbers or anything?
Yes, we did. They said they are looking for friends in the area, so maybe we will invite them over sometime.
That would be lovely. It is always nice to meet good people, and you never know, they might become close friends.
Yes, and honestly, after everything that has happened lately, I think having more positive people around is exactly what we need.
You are absolutely right. Good company can make a huge difference in how we feel about life. Speaking of which, I have been meeting a lot of new people at work recently too.
Really? That sounds interesting. What kind of people have you been meeting?
Well, you know we have started that new project at the company. It involves working with teams from different cities. So every week, I have a meeting with engineers, designers, and managers I have never worked with before.
Wow, that must be exciting, but also a little overwhelming at times, right?
It definitely is. Sometimes it feels like trying to solve a big puzzle because everyone has a different way of thinking and communicating.
True.
But honestly, it is also teaching me to be more patient and to listen more carefully before jumping to conclusions.
That is such an important skill, Dad. Listening carefully, especially when people come from different backgrounds. I am actually trying to improve that too with my university work.
I have noticed, Catherine, you have really grown a lot over the past year. Your way of thinking, your ability to express yourself, it is impressive.
Oh, thank you, Dad. I still have a long way to go, though. University can be so challenging sometimes.
I know it is not easy. What has been the most challenging part for you recently?
Honestly, balancing everything. I mean, the classes are intense, the reading assignments feel endless, and then there are the group projects, part-time work, and trying to have a little social life too.
That is a lot to manage, but you are doing a great job. Remember, you do not have to be perfect. You just have to keep moving forward, one step at a time.
Thanks, Dad. That really means a lot. Sometimes I get so focused on what I have not done yet that I forget how far I have already come.
Exactly. You are building your future piece by piece, and it is okay to feel tired sometimes. It just means you are working hard for something important.
Wow, you sound like a motivational speaker tonight.
Maybe I missed my true calling?
Well, if engineering does not work out, you definitely have a backup career.
Good to know I have options. But truly, I am proud of you, Catherine. Keep believing in yourself, even on the tough days.
I will, Dad, and thank you for always being there.
Of course, sweetheart. That is what family's for, to stand by each other, no matter what.
I do not know what I would do without you and Mom. Even when I am stressed out or acting a little crazy, you both are always so patient with me.
Well, it is part of the job description, I guess. But seriously, your mother deserves a lot of the credit. She has always had this amazing ability to stay calm, even when everything feels like it is falling apart.
Yeah, I have noticed that too. No matter how busy she is, she somehow finds time to listen, to cook for us, to take care of everything. I honestly do not know how she does it.
Your mother has a strength that is quiet but incredibly powerful. She does not always talk about everything she does, but she carries a lot on her shoulders without ever complaining.
I really want to be like her one day. She makes it look so effortless, but I know it is not.
You will, Catherine. You already have so much of her kindness and determination in you. And you know, when we first got married, she was juggling work, studies, and building our life together, just like you are doing now with your university and everything else.
Really? I did not know she was studying and working at the same time.
Yes, she was studying in the mornings, working in the afternoons, and still finding time to cook dinner and sit with me to talk about my day. It was incredible. I used to wonder if she had some secret superpower.
Maybe she does. Or maybe it is just love. Real love makes you stronger than you think.
Exactly. When you care deeply about someone or something, you find energy you never knew you had.
I guess that is true for both family and dreams. You have to love what you are working toward.
Yes, love gives you purpose, and purpose gives you strength.
Talking with you always makes me feel better. I was feeling a little overwhelmed earlier, but now I feel calmer, more focused.
That is what fathers are for, and mothers too. Speaking of your mother, she will be home soon. Maybe we can all sit together and have some tea.
I would love that. It has been a while since we all just sat and talked without distractions.
Let us make it a habit again. These little moments are more important than we sometimes realize.
Definitely, I will make the tea.
And I will supervise from the sofa. All right, that was a conversation between Catherine and her father. Today, we learned the importance of listening carefully, expressing emotions, and using English in everyday life situations. Remember, to improve your fluency, listen again, repeat the sentences aloud, and focus on pronunciation and natural expressions. Do not forget to like the video, leave a comment with your favorite sentence, and share this lesson with your friends. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time on English Podcast Rise.